it's Froggy and I'm back again with another episode of Backstage Pass, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. I arrive at tutoring a few minutes early just to be on the safe side. So far, Alvin's the only one here.
Early to work on day one? This bodes well.
Day one isn't so impressive. Check again in a year or so.
So you intend to stick around for a year?
That's the idea, but let's see how day one goes.
It's pretty simple for the most part. Students with questions will raise their hands. You answer the questions.
I think I can handle that. A few students enter and take their regular places at the table.
Okay, everyone. Professor Meridia has heard your prayers, and you have a new tutor.
Alvin gestures towards me.
Sean is here to answer your questions, so don't hesitate to ask.
I spend the next few hours answering questions as well as I can.
See you next week, Sean.
See you. That was easy enough. Skipping ahead. Okay, another small scene. Alvin hands yesterday's quiz back to me.
Well done. You're picking up on the new concepts nicely.
I look down at my quiz. 100%. It doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, we got the new little scene where we're tutoring together. It's cute. As students file out of the room, I notice Alvin sink into a chair and take a few deep breaths. Are you okay? You seem a little more stressed than usual. Alvin brushes the question off.
Just have a lot of papers to grade, and the latest round of homework is more complicated than usual.
Would you like some help? I can probably spare some time to grade with you.
That would be great.
I think I'm free next Wednesday.
Perfect. Meet me in the library.
Alright. Yay! Grading date. Skipping ahead. And we're back. So let's see. He said, hey, Vice Versus airs this weekend, doesn't it? Sure does. Do you plan on watching it?
Actually, I was hoping we could watch it together. That is, if you want to. I mean, I guess you've worked on it, so maybe you don't want to have to watch it. So, like, no pressure or anything.
I'd love to watch it with you.
That's great. I'll meet you in the video room.
Cool. And then it's a date. Oh, I thought he was gonna blush at that one when we said date. Now I'm a little disappointed. Skipping ahead. Alright, so it's our grading date. Hooray, I'm so excited. Alvin lays a stack of papers between the two of us.
Thanks for offering to help. This is all kind of overwhelming.
Happy to help. What's the protocol?
Here's the answer key. Just put a star next to any correct answer. I'll handle how many points should be given out for partial credit.
No sweat. I speed through the first few papers, checking off correct answers and handing them off to Alvin as soon as I finish. Hang on.
What's wrong?
This person got everything right, but the math doesn't make any sense. I point to the rows of random letters and numbers written on the page. It's like he wrote a bunch of nonsense, then magically put the correct answer at the end. Alvin sighs.
There's one every time.
One what?
The homework problems are all written in the textbook. It's not hard to go online and buy a copy of the teacher's edition with the answers. Students will just write the correct answer, then fill in a bunch of fake math to make it look like they did the work.
So, cheating.
Not particularly good cheating. What on earth is x divided by log?
I'm sure it made sense to someone. Alvin sighs and sets the paper to the side. What are you going to do?
All cases of cheating are sent to Professor Meridia.
What will she do?
Probably fail the kid immediately.
Whoa. She doesn't play around.
She's got so many students who want to learn, there's no point in wasting time on people who don't. It wouldn't be fair to you otherwise.
This isn't the first time that you've seen this?
Like I said, there's one every time. But that was a good catch. Most beginning TAs don't notice that sort of thing.
Thanks, but I think I just got lucky.
Lucky or not, you're sharp. I'm glad you're with me.
Aw, thanks. That was a cute one. Alright, skipping ahead. Alright, I think this is our Vice Versus date. I arrive at the video room and find Alvin pacing back and forth.
I'm so excited.
That's good. I'm pretty nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope this isn't too weird.
No, it's fine. This is just my first TV series, and I really hope people like it.
I'm sure they will. It's time!
Alvin flips the TV on and we situate ourselves on the couch.
No spoilers, please?
Don't worry, we filmed everything out of order anyway, so a lot of this will be surprising to me too. The episode opens on Selena's character, Katerina, chasing down a suspect through the back alley. Freeze!
That's Selena Haraway? She's so mature.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first saw her.
She looks good. You're a good artist.
That's pretty standard makeup, nothing fancy.
Maybe to you, but I know nothing about it, so it's cool.
Just wait until you see Vice. That's where the real work was. The episode races along, dropping slivers of Katerina's past as she works on her current case. The episode draws to a close to reveal Vice watching a newsreel of Katerina on TV. He sighs and runs his hand along the screen.
It's been much too long.
Alvin stares at the screen as the credits begin to roll.
That's it?
Seems so.
That was amazing, but that was the meanest cliffhanger.
You're probably going to revise that statement as the series continues.
I don't doubt it.
Alvin reaches over and turns the TV off.
I can't wait to read everyone else's thoughts.
Everyone else?
Online!
Alvin laughs.
I spend a lot of time on the message boards.
Oh, well, I hope everyone likes it.
I'm sure they will. Thanks for joining me tonight, Sean.
Thanks for the invite. Fancy doing this again?
I'm not sure if I can handle making a fool of myself in front of you every week.
Hey, I like your enthusiasm. It makes me feel like I did a good job.
Well, I'll think about it, but it's pretty embarrassing to go full-on fanboy in front of you like this.
Alright, no pressure. But I'm here if you're interested. Okay. Nothing. Okay, here we go. So I found out that he is Blue Moon. Alvin is Blue Moon. Okay, so just watch the first episode. Vice versus wow. Just wow. I saw it. Watched it with a friend, and I'm really excited. I want to know why Vice is so obsessed with Katerina. Haha. He mentioned us. He watched with us. That's so cute. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay, so we're gonna go and see Professor Cobalt. I know we've seen this a whole bunch of times, but it's different now. It's the start of a new month. Time to go see Professor Cobalt for an update.
Miss Gooden, I'm happy to say your grades are excellent. I'm pleased to see you're doing well here. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. That was it. Now I'm gonna skip ahead. Okay, so we got a cutscene here. So we're at the mall. It is February 3rd, and we went to Brains and Puzzles. At the far end of the bookstore, I spy a familiar figure clutching a book to his chest. Alvin, hey!
Hey, what are you doing here?
Buying books, of course. You?
Same.
Alvin holds up the book in his arms. The glossy cover features a young man in a dark cape and a mask leaping across a moonlit rooftop. The Moonlight Avenger?
My personal favorite.
I'm afraid I don't know much about him outside of the movies.
Well, he's the best one. That's all you need to know.
Are you sure? I bet Mr. Ultimate could beat him any day.
If you prefer Mr. Ultimate, I'm not sure we can be friends anymore.
Oh no. I'm teasing you.
I know, but a lot of people really don't get why I prefer Moonlight Avenger.
Well, why do you?
Because he embodies what it means to be a hero. For me, at least.
Oops, sounds like I triggered Alvin's lecture mode.
He doesn't have special powers, but he chooses to fight anyway. He could accept the adoration of those he saved, but he remains anonymous. He faces off against impossible odds simply because it's the right thing to do. I guess Moonlight Avenger means a lot to me because he's brave, even though he doesn't get the advantage of special powers or magic weapons. And some part of me wishes that I could be like that.
That sounds like a cool character, but I haven't really read the series myself. I'm not sure if I'm qualified to comment on this. What should I do? Agree with his point? Say you need to read the series for yourself. We need to read this for ourselves. I think he'd be happier with us doing that. I think I'll have to check out the series for myself before I can agree with you.
Oh, definitely.
Alvin turns around and pulls one book after another from the bookshelf.
You'll really want to start with this one since it's got most of his origin story. Here's his sidekick's origin story, so moving. The movie's butchered that one. This one's basically the best arc, but it might be confusing if you don't read this one first.
He turns around, arms full of books.
Maybe this is a lot to start with.
Maybe. Maybe I'll start with the first one.
Right.
Alvin reshelves most of the books.
Let me buy this for you.
You don't have to.
Well, I am the one asking you to read it.
I'll let it slide this time, but don't be surprised if I try to repay you later.
Deal.
Alvin brings both books to the register and hands me mine before he leaves. I don't need anything. I just came here for the cutscene. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.